Your favorite player prop for this Thursday night?
Yeah, I'm going to be L7 square like Pearce here and go with Justin Jefferson over 92.5 receiving yards minus 115. This guy's been playing out of his mind recently. Since week 10, the guy's averaging 145 receiving yards, 8 catches on 12 targets. In his matchup, Arthur Millette, Cam Sutton, Akila Weatherspoon, these guys are not good in coverage. Justin Jefferson, we've seen this. We talked about it yesterday, Emerson, that when the star guy goes down, and even if Dalvin Cook is in, but he's at 50 or 60%, whatever he's at, or excuse me, Adam Thielen out and also Cook, it doesn't necessarily go to a KJ Osborne or those type of players when one player is out. It goes to the next best talented player, and that's Justin Jefferson. He is the most talented receiver and player on this team in this game. So, yeah, give me that over 92.5 receiving yards.
Okay, cool. What do you want here, Mr. Pearce?
Well, I'm going to disagree with the panel, and I don't like the Pittsburgh pass attack in this game. So give me Ben Roethlisberger under 257.5 yards passing. Mike Zimmer has faced Ben Roethlisberger 15 times. He's very familiar with him. He limited Ben during his heyday when Ben had a good line and had weapons with the Steelers. Well, he doesn't have a line. He doesn't have very many. I mean, we're talking about Ray Cloud. What are we doing here? Does he have the weapons to pass for yards? I don't think so. Zimmer does a really good job of mixing up his schemes, a lot of pre-snap read motion that I think is going to mess with Ben Roethlisberger. We've seen him struggle with that this season already. And when we've seen him play well, it's been against kind of some vanilla man-to-man defenses. He's not going to face that. He's going to deal with pressure. I think this Pittsburgh team is really going to struggle to move the ball. You're going to see 3 and outs. You're going to see punts. I don't see the yards coming through the air.
Yeah, he's been under that mark, I believe, in 6 of his 11 starts, too. Jeff, player prop you like?
Pierce disagreeing with the panel that he's also on is next level. I like the over on Justin Jefferson's props too, but I think a different way you can play it on the DraftKings Sportsbook is, again, go to my favorite section, which is the player props. Almost hit Damian Harris last week at big odds, but you can get over Justin Jefferson over 125 yards and Deontay Johnson over 125 yards at plus 1,000, or you can go with Claypool and Jefferson at over 100 yards each at plus 1,000. Sprinkle both. That way, Jefferson, like we said, we all like him to go over like 90 yards. Why not just take him in these bigger props? And then you just, basically whichever Pittsburgh receiver goes off, if Reid and I are right and Pierce is wrong, you get paid here. So I think that's a really interesting prop. Again, for all of Ben's faults, I mean, he's going up against probably the weakest pass defense Mike Zimmer has ever had. So I still think there'll be big plays there for Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool. Again, player props, you go Claypool and Jefferson, Deontay Johnson and Claypool, you can get big odds there.